All right, so I wanted to talk about my experience going to the Deafheaven Sunbather show, playing the album in full, the 10th anniversary. It's been 2 weeks since I've seen the show, but I really wanted to talk about it because I obviously didn't get to talk about it yet. But it's been on my mind for 2 weeks. Just putting it out there, might be one of the best live bands I've ever seen. I know that sounds crazy to say, but I've seen a lot of rock bands and metal bands, but they were so tight rhythmically, and they're just so much energy, and it was so also like so emotional seeing them live. I couldn't believe what I was seeing, just like the raw energy, but also like I don't know, like beautiful moments. I don't know, man. It was like so. Oh man, I'm going off on a tangent, but yeah, Sunbather, the second record from Deafheaven, great record. Came out June 11th, 2013. Now, I kind of do remember when it came out, like 10 years ago. I remember I had a friend who mentioned Deafheaven to me, but like I didn't like. I kind of like it went through my ear, went out the other ear type of thing. Like all right, whatever. And then fast forward to like 2019, my friend's like, yo, you gotta check out this song called Honeycomb. We're like listening in this car, and then like that solo in the bar, and then like from that moment on, I was like a super Deafheaven fan ever since Ordinary Corrupt Human Love, and then I got New Bermuda, and then Sunbather, and etc., all the rest of the records. So I've been a Deafheaven fan since early 2019, I want to say. So then when they announced their 10th anniversary of Sunbather in July, I'm like, I'm getting tickets right away. So that Friday in July, it was like late July, I got tickets like the day it came out, bam, right away. And then December 2nd, or was it December 2nd, 3rd? Yeah, 2 weeks ago, whatever. Came along, and yeah, came that day. I saw him at the Knockdown Center in Queens, Maspeth, Queens. Like a 30-minute drive from me. Found parking pretty easily. Go to the show. It's like this giant warehouse. Everything's very like misty and foggy and dark. But it was such a cool warehouse. I never seen like a show like that held there before. It was really cool. And obviously I got the Deafheaven Sunbather shirt at the concert, which is cool. They had a lot of other cool shirts, but this one just, this was the one for me. They had two opening bands. I forgot this girl. She was like a solo. I don't remember her name. They had Touche Amore, or whatever. They opened up. They were alright. Not my style. I mean, they were a good live band, but I was like kind of whatever with them. And obviously, Deafheaven went on. They opened with Dreamhouse. The whole place went nuts. I was just air guitaring and headbanging the whole time like this to all their songs. They played the album like in order, basically. They played what's the tracking list? Yeah, they played Dreamhouse, and then Irresistible, Sunbather, Please Remember, Vertigo, Windows, The Pecan Tree, and then the last song they played Brought to the Water as the last song, which was really sick. That was really sick. They played that song. Really good. I love hearing them play this album in full. It was just... Oh man, it was just so... I don't know how to describe it. It was just so like brutal, so much energy, emotional. Like I got a little emotional during hearing like, during the Irresistible parts, and then the Pecan Tree. Those two that hit me for whatever reason during the show. I was like up front towards like the right hand side. I don't like being in the mosh pits. I know it's just not for me. I like to kind of just do my own thing, like air guitar and headbang type of thing, and sing along. That's like more my thing when I'm at any rock show. But it was such a nice show. They were so good. They didn't do any like BS talking. They just really just played the songs, and then that was it. They may have said, "Oh, thank you, this band, that band," but very minimal. Just got to the meat and potatoes. Played the show. It was excellent. Great live band, and I really hope they do another tour for 2024 or something. Because I would pay top dollar to see them again. They were excellent. They were excellent live band. If you haven't seen them live, you got to see them live. They're top-notch good musicians. Really, every single one of them played all those songs. I mean, and there's songs. Vertigo's a 14-minute song. The Pecan Tree's 11 minutes. Sunbather's 10, and they played it every little note for note, perfectly. And they added the little